It's often assumed that having a high IQ is necessary to have a successful career, which is why people tend to brag about the IQ. But whether you have the IQ of Einstein or the IQ of Forrest Gump, your IQ actually doesn't guarantee that you will stand out and rise above everyone else. Instead, most of your success is due to your personality and your ability to communicate, negotiate, and lead. And in the Carnegie Institute of Technology, their research shows that 85% constitutes to your personality, as the remaining 15% relates to technical knowledge. People will rather do business with a person that they actually know and trust than someone who they don't even know at all. Even if the person that they don't know is more qualified and fitting for the position, our instincts automatically point towards the person who we're more familiar with. So what really does matter in the game of success? The first part is emotional intelligence. You ever met someone who's a good listener? I bet you really like those type of people. Someone who's just open up to listening to whatever you have to say to them. They show themselves as considerate and caring people, and that's the type of person you should be. People want someone who's emotionally stable on their team. They don't want someone who could possibly go crazy at any second they're with them. So be aware of your own and other people's feelings, because it makes them feel good. And learn to react more appropriately in a situation when you're near someone who has the potential to hire or promote you. To make it easier, be aware of how your thoughts behave. That means avoid speaking to people whenever you're stressed out, because you'll be more likely to say something harmful that you'll regret later. And the second point is to have moral intelligence. This is otherwise known as doing the right thing, and learn how to treat yourself better. The way you treat yourself is the way other people will treat you too. So that means keeping your commitments and being honest. You want to run your professional life the same way you do your personal life. That means making fewer excuses and taking responsibilities for your actions. Avoid as many lies as possible and show sympathy and respect towards other people. Be more accepting of other people and show tolerance toward their beliefs. And despite how angry or upset you may feel upon a situation, showing forgiveness is the best sign of leadership. It shows you see the bigger picture in a relationship, and you're willing to move past negative events for the greater good. And the last point is body intelligence. Your body is constantly telling you to do things, whether it's good or bad. It makes you want to eat things that aren't so healthy. It makes you want to do things that aren't so productive. And it makes you tired or lazy. But take the time to exercise and eat healthy. And you may be wondering how these points relate to the game of success. What you do with your body determines your feelings, thoughts, self-confidence, and state of mind. So at least once a day, find the time to be active and eat something healthy. So what do you really need to succeed? It doesn't really matter if you didn't get the best grades in school or graduated from the top university. What matters is the way you behave on a daily basis and how you react towards other people. It's helpful to be intelligent, but it's not enough. You can be the smartest person in the room or world, but if you're constantly rude to other people, you'll find yourself lonely one day with no one willing to hire you. And although those TV shows like House or Sherlock that shows smart people with bad social skills, you still see how lonely their lives are. So the best thing to do is master your ability to deal with other people so you gain their favor and love. And I know this sounds unfair if all you want is a high IQ, but it's not the way society functions. After all, would you rather hire someone who's smart but has major anger issues, or someone who you can get along with who may be a little slower but makes you feel positive about yourself? Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos in the future, just hit that like button and subscribe.